So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. It is Friday morning. We're at the end of the week of a long weekend. We will not be back until Wednesday, gentlemen. I know, lady back. Like, all they want to come out of? Or all this still at work? Oh, well, hard luck for you. All right. Hooray, hurrah for me. All right, so I'll tell you what. We got a few things to touch on. We'll get to the news there just a little bit. Get through some headlines there, and I'm going to read a few stories for you because I think it's valuable information. All right? We're going to take a look at some of the things taking place on social media, some of the interesting things. A lot of pro-UNC anti-PNM thing going on social media, but I like UNC dominated social media right now. But there was one that caught me, a couple that caught me, but we'll get to that. All right? And then up in Grandy, boy, the man was singing this song, boy. Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Yeah, that tune bad, you know. Not a thing, boy. That tune real bad, boy. We go run that this morning. We go run that this Friday morning. All right, so all of the election silly season conversations are happening. A lot of people on social media talking. The politicians are out. Everybody walking the ground, man, and walking in communities and shaking people's hand and looking to hold the children and kiss the dog and all kind of thing. You understand? It all going on. But that's par for the course. That's how it is. That is what we like. So what we going to do? Let's get into the news day very quickly here this morning. I want to get through a few headlines. The first one I want to talk about is Prime Minister Young and the Dragon safe for now. That's a Young headline. You can give me that in a split? Yeah, give me that in a split now. Right? We'll deal with this first. So, despite the U.S. taking a hard political stance against Venezuela, levying hefty tariffs against countries and companies that trade in Venezuelan oil and gas, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, in conversations on Wednesday with Prime Minister Stuart Young, said its foreign policies against Venezuela are in no way meant to harm Trinidad and Tobago and its energy sector. This bodes well for the contentious Dragon gas deal, which Young has said will continue. Rubio's sentiments were shared with the media by Young at the post-cabinet meeting. Now, he said that Rubio, explained the policy that they are applying. I understand U.S. policy, and we agreed that there is a lot of room for Trinidad and Tobago to achieve what is needed domestically in the Dragon gas deal, as well as the role that we play throughout the region that we will give us, that they will give us support on and the achievement of the policy. All right, he said, I made it very clear that Venezuela is our closest neighbor. We have a relationship with Venezuela that could be a beneficial relationship, again, for the region and the hemisphere. Young said he was able to speak to Rubio in detail on the Dragon gas deal, the relationship between Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela, and the importance of the relationship between the two countries to Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and the hemisphere. All right, so for now, it looks like Dragon gas is on, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And I think there's a lot of, conversations taking place out there. The position has always been that this government has been in running the show for about 9.5 years. And in the 9.5 years, if you ask them to list their achievements or what is the future of Trinidad, what we pegging the future of Trinidad and Tobago on, where is the diversification economy? That conversation has never been there. It's always Dragon gas, Dragon gas, Dragon gas. So it's always been a position where, like, everything is Dragon gas. So what happened to the rest of sectors? What going on in those other sectors? So with, of course, the election in America and Trump coming in, of course, there have been concerns about the Dragon gas. And nothing is 100% because anything could shift at any particular point in time. The conversation seemed to be fruitful day before, sorry. So we will go with that, and we will see where Dragon gas gets us. But outside of Dragon gas, they did mention some other exploration that needs to be done in a couple I think one of them was called the Calypso. Let me just see if I could pinpoint it here. All right, it's not in this article, but it did mention a couple other exploration projects that they will be exploring, if I could put it that way. All right, but we'll see where all of that goes. The other one relating to Venezuela is the Venezuelan gang. So government to adopt U.S. terrorism policy. Trinidad and Tobago targets Venezuelan gang. Government has agreed to adopt the U.S. policy against Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. The Prime Minister announced on Thursday at the post-cabinet media conference at Whitehall in Port of Spain. Addressing the media at the conference mere hours after he returned home from Jamaica, Young said government had given the commitment to identifying the gang as a terrorist organization during his bilateral meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on the 26th of March in Kingston. And he said that we are committed to that. But let me tell you something, I hear it all here, and all well and good. All you can even get a grip on local gangs. You get a grip on the Venezuelan gangs. They're far more dangerous than the local gangs. And the only reason that why we have a Venezuelan gang problem in Trinidad and Tobago is because we had an open border policy, apparently, because we had no proper border security. Man just walking in the country willy-nilly. You understand what I'm saying? Sailing in down from south, walking into the country and operating. And that is why we have that problem. So once again, create a problem and then come to pretend to solve it. We're in a state of emergency, and I have said for the whole week here so far, we have over 2 murders a day easily during our SOE. All you had to be joking, yes? Anyway, journalist Mark Bassant, yeah? Now, Mark Bassant did write that article as it relates to Adrian Leonce and his connections in the UK and so on and so forth, and this company, this business that he was signed on as a joint director. Now, yesterday, the Trinidad Express put out this story that a death threat was sent to Mark Bassant over the investigative report that he did. And the message read, quote, "I hope the money you get for the so-called exclusive can support the family when you're gone." End quote. Now, this ain't the first time that Mark has been threatened, as I can recall. I'll probably give him a little buzz today and see what's going on. But this is not the first time that he has been threatened. However, all threats should be taken seriously. It is unfortunate that we are in a time in this country where down to the media cannot do an investigative report. And if you do an investigative report and you trample on the wrong toes or whatever the case might be, that you could get a death threat for doing your job. You understand? And that is where we are. But that's another story. Ramesh Lawrence Maraj is in the news, and that's as it relates to the Marcia Ayers Caesar case. Ramesh Lawrence Maraj says history will remember Ayers Caesar, and endorsing and echoing the March 24th Privy Council ruling in favor of former Chief Magistrate Marcia Ayers Caesar, which held that her removal as a judge in 2017 was unlawful and unconstitutional. Former Attorney General Ramesh Lawrence Maraj, SC, showered her with praises, and the ruling upheld the decision by the Court of Appeal that she was pressured to resign by the Judicial and Legal Services Commission. The commission is led by Chief Justice Ivor Archie. Maraj, who was Ayers Caesar's counsel in the case, added that she had the courage and determination to make an important stand for the independence of the judiciary and security and tenure of judges. And asked about Ayers Caesar's future, he reminded reporters about lawyer-client privilege. All right? But yeah, this is a very, very important judgment, you know. And this has sparked calls for a probe into the Chief Justice Ivor Archie. Because obviously it was found that this was a forced resignation. And another headline in the paper this morning, and one that some of you may have been, would have taken in last night. The United National Congress opposition was at the La Jolla Complex Auditorium last night. And the opposition leader, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, rolled out an economic package should the nation vote UNC back into office on April 28. Now, the meeting was in a town hall format where all formal speeches, the panel led by Persad-Bissessar, fielded questions from the audience. There was not a single empty seat in the auditorium as hundreds of people turned up. Now, Persad-Bissessar, the final speaker of the evening, took notes as she listened to previous speakers. And she began by addressing the timing of the meeting, apologizing for holding a political event during Ramadan and Lent. And she said, quote, "I meant no disrespect, but it is the young man," meaning Prime Minister Stuart Young, "who called the election during this holy month." Turning to economic policy, she revisited the Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean, CAF, agreement, initially signed under her government, and outlined her administration's vision for the future. She pledged to lower corporate taxes over the next 5 years, saying, quote, "You cannot tax your way into prosperity. Overtaxation leads to misdirected subsidies, stifling growth. Reducing corporate taxes, particularly for small to medium-sized enterprises, we will support business expansion, job creation, and ultimately increased revenue." She also promised no property tax, as she vowed to simplify and expedite environmental approvals for businesses, criticizing excessive regulations that drive up cost and discourage investment. She proposed requiring operational businesses to implement environmental management systems, arguing it would reduce bureaucratic hurdles while ensuring long-term sustainability. And on international trade, Persad-Bissessar stressed the importance of securing double taxation agreements with more countries, particularly in South America, West Africa, and the Commonwealth. She went on to say, quote, "South America alone has over 600 million potential consumers, an untapped market for our products. By expanding trade agreements, we can boost exports, attract skilled foreign investors, and create new economic opportunities." She then addressed legal reforms, promising to strengthen legislation to protect minority shareholders and improve contract law. She also announced plans to make Spanish a compulsory second language in schools, starting as early as preschool. And she said, quote, "This is not just about the growing Venezuelan population. It's about equipping our workforce to engage with the South American market of over 422 million consumers." And she stressed the urgency of integrating computer technology and software development into the education system. She criticized the government's economic management and said she believes the removal of the 1-cent coin was a symbolic loss that contributed to rising prices. She condemned the discontinuation of the laptop distribution program in schools and promised to reinstate it, saying there is a need for greater investment in computer technology and software development in education. And she went on to say a lot more, including she proposed a quality assurance management system to streamline business operations across government agencies, arguing it would reduce bureaucratic delays, lower export costs, and improve access to foreign exchange. All right? And there was much, much more that she went. But listen, she laid out a significant amount of plans last night. I was taken in the meeting. Interestingly, former PNM MP and Government Minister Kenny Swarat Singh was a surprise speaker at the Economic Forum Town Hall meeting. So, and I think he flew back into the country for this, if I'm not mistaken. But that was that was a little shocker. That was a little surprise, right? And you see more and more PNM people kind of drifting over to the UNC side, but it's, somehow or the other, that isn't being highlighted as much as people resigning from the UNC and all kind of drama. So, but nevertheless, I think all of that is sideshow business. I think the most important thing here is the economic plans that she laid out. And that goes back to what I was saying about the Dragon Gas deal. All we've heard about is Dragon Gas, Dragon Gas. When the economic situation hits hard, the Minister of Finance, or the former Minister of Finance rather, he come to tax the living daylight out of you. That's all he know to do, tax. Tax, 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 tax. And the same thing that she said here, you cannot tax a population into prosperity. I have been saying that for the last, 8 years. You cannot tax a population, you cannot tax a nation into prosperity. It does not work. You understand? The tighter people's pocket is, the less they spend. The more money that they have in their pocket is the more they spend. So money flows through the economy, right? On other things rather than just paying bills and taxes, if you understand where I'm coming from. But if you go read that article, if you missed it last night, Kevin Ramnarine also spoke. And he's the former Minister of Energy. He also spoke last night, right? He's also an economist as far as I know. But he also spoke, and he had some things to say there that was very important as well. But if you missed it, I'm telling you, go take it in, all right? And the tone of that meeting was very different to the tone of the meeting earlier in the week, which was, well, that one was in Naparima was more hype, and it was more about hype and bringing out some of the candidates and things like that, right? And I think it was the launch. So obviously you'd get a different tone, a different vibe, a different feel. Last night's meeting was more about business. That, listen, this is part of the economic plans for the country. And she laid out real plans. And she said, these are just some I could share with you tonight anytime that I have. All right? All right, so, having said that, Olive's House. We'll get to that. So, Olive's House Senior Care Facility, located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. Now, it's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. Service is always warm and friendly, and all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So to find out more about the services offered, all you need to do is contact Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 374-4165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Also, we have Chef Shiraz. Chef has a few courses that are still taking place, including as of April 3rd, which is right around the corner. That's next week, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. The bartending and mixology. He also has the baking and pastry, the creative international cuisine, the certificate in culinary arts program, the cake decorating course, and that starts on the 26th of April. There is a payment plan and job opportunities available. You can call Chef Shiraz now or WhatsApp him on 372-4639 or 737-5097. Make sure and give him a call today, WhatsApp him today, and find out about the opportunities that, you know, right around the corner for you to prosper. Yeah? Flow. That's right. So, of course, as it relates to crime and protecting your property, no matter the space or the budget, your home deserves more than just security. It deserves armor security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro. And this is a home security solution that protects what matters most for just $4 a day. So visit Flow in store or online at discoverflow.co for details. Flow, bringing security home. That is Flow, man. And, of course, Run Stefan Run. Do not forget, Run Stefan Run is on, people. And we are on May the 25th, Sunday, May 25th. I'm asking people to go online, get yourself registered on trinbagoevents.com. You can contact 345-3380 for more details there. as it relates to the run itself. And, you know, look, we have an extra month. If you still want to do some sponsorship, things of that nature, the door is open. We have tons of giveaways for non-competitive. You know, the people that are coming out for the fun run, just coming out to support the charity, we have tons of giveaways. We have 2 tickets to give away to Tobago, courtesy Gigi's Travel. We also have Cal. Cal is sponsoring us 2 tickets to Curacao. Listen, it's a real thing to win. We have hampers, we have microwave, we have fan, we have all kind of appliances to give away. And inclusive of all those giveaways, we have a $5,000 first prize for the male and female. And the price structure is very simple. It is $5,000, $3,000, $2,500, $2,000, $1,200, $1,000. And then you go 8, 7, 6, 5, right? The 10th place prize for Run Stefan Run is about half, almost half of what you get for a normal 5K. That's for 10th place, eh? $200 is the registration. You're getting a complimentary breakfast as well. You're getting your t-shirt, you're getting your medal, you're getting all of that. You understand? And we paying out the prize money. And secondly, we giving to 2 charities this year. All that with just a $200 contribution. You see how we just make things happen? So I tell you what, get yourself registered, like I said, online right now at trinbagoevents.com. And we will have walk-in cash registration soon during the month of April. Most likely cash registration during the month of April, very quickly here, because I want to get to the break and come back and take calls. The cash registration, originally I would have done it from the 1st of April, but seeing that we have the extra month, we will start the cash registration from the 16th of April. All right? No, sorry. The 22nd of April, after the Easter weekend. So as soon as the Easter weekend is over, on the Tuesday, which is the 22nd of April, we will have cash registration. Walk-in cash registration will be at Synergy TV Studios, number 19 Arapita Avenue in Woodbrook. All right? Good. The 2 charities are the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. They have a launch next week, which we will attend, and the Cuba Children Crisis Center. So we want you to come out in your numbers and support this event, the biggest 5K in Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, it is a charity run. It is for fun. Come out, have your fun, get a little exercise in on a beautiful Sunday morning where the air, oh gosh, man, to breathe that air early in the morning, I'm telling you. When you're up early in the morning, boy, and you come out and it's just a different feeling that your body does have, boy. I know I'm telling all you. And after the run, well, oh God, you just feel even better. Whether you run or you walk, it don't make a difference, you know? But we're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we'll open the phone line, take your calls on, and get your thoughts on everything that has occurred and other headlines in the news as well. So stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
I retired in 2002. When I retired, my pension was $1,000 from NIS. When Mr. Bissessa came into power in 2010, my pension rose to $3,000. Now I'm hearing PNM say, if you have money saved, they could take away your pension. I can't wait to vote UNC again. When UNC wins, senior citizens like myself win.
That was a paid political advertisement.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with AllPro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Brace yourself for the 3rd edition of Jazz and Wine, a soulful musical experience that is more than Jazz. On Sunday, April 27th from 4 p.m. featuring the pianist known for his dynamic stage presence and passion, Dane Golston, and his live band. Master saxophonist Pedro Lazama, captivating violinist Andre Donowa, the powerhouse vocals of Paula Salandi Green, Kevin Humphrey, and local recording artist Nisa. Also center stage, the dynamic musical ensemble Freetown Collective. This event is definitely more than jazz, creating unforgettable memories. Sunday, April 27th at the enchanting Outdoor Garden Theater, Queens Hall, from 4 p.m. Tickets available at Java Nation, Queens Park East, and online at islandetickets.com or call 737-2373 to arrange delivery. Jazz and wine. Miss it? No way.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half Bravo for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster instant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our credible block. Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Whether we are on the road or in a fest, we sure to mash it up. Cause we bring the energy, that's who we be. We party till we jump. Hey, Larry. Yeah, man, boy, you ready for this one? I'm ready. Okay, let's go. I see people, plenty people. I see people, VI people. Anytime you see this one consistent, we go be the last man standing. From the time we shake up the band, watching people them start to jam, we'll be the last man standing. From the time we reach on the stage, we don't mash up everything. No. Everything go mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. The whole party go mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Just call me Mr. Mash Up. Everything I get mash up. When I touch the stage, I make the people put their hands up. Yeah, you know we camera. That is how we.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
Yeah, I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you like your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no cover.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Horn. I remember you. On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com.
Hey, how are you going, Uncle Harold? Yeah, I ain't shaved because I'm hustling to go out and get me tickets in the Presentation College 3-car raffle. Me not no time to shave, you know. I had to make sure and have a ticket so I could have a chance so I could get a vroom vroom. Just right.
Get your tickets now as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, islandetickets.com. JTA Supermarkets nationwide. Bellini Drugs, Ateliers by the Park, 519C3 Mall, Sion's Royal Road, Ramsing Sports Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal. All Extra Foods, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches. In Accessorima and Port of Spain, Disco Mart Tunapuna, Jumbo Foods Barataria, all Kenny Sports Stores, Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Cinnamon Drug Sagre Grande, WAC Radio, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road,
and all Christina's shoe stores nationwide. For more info, call 752-9758 or 652-2311.
All funds in aid of school upgrade. Presentation call in San Fernando's. Brand new 3-car raffle.
Before you take your omega-3 supplement, check for the natural product number NPN on the label. This unique code shows that Jameson products have approved rigorous Health Canada testing for safety and effectiveness. Unlike some supplements that carry disclaimers like not approved by the FDA, Jameson Omega-3 is the trusted choice, offering 1800 milligrams of EPA and DHA for heart health. Choose quality. Choose Jameson.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the Juve, the street parade, and the competitions in Pan, Mass, and Calypso. And don't talk about Soca Monarch, it's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
CPR Productions presents 7-Year Itch, a brand new comedy written and directed by Penelope Spencer.
2 shows only, Queen's Hall, Friday 28th and Saturday 29th March, 8:30 p.m.
7-Year Itch stars Cecilia, Penny, Rose Jody, Kurt, Saran, and Siobhan. A comedy about love.
Tickets available Doman Shoe Store, Long Circular Mall, Beachology, Mukarapa Road,
K-Squared Stores, West Mall, Eastgate, Brentwood Mall, Chagonas, C3 Center Mall, San Fernando, Island e-tickets, and Queen's Hall box office. For info, call 376-5699 or 683-4843.
7-year itch, a must-see comedy.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn. We're 23 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. Lots to talk about. And we're going to go straight to the phone lines, 327-7400. That is 327-7400. We'll get your thoughts about everything that has occurred over the last few hours, man. It's Friday, right? Usually we take it light on a Friday. We'll get light in the second hour, man. All right? We'll get light in the second hour. All right? And we'll have a little fun with some of the social media posts that going around. Some of them are exceptional. I ain't lying. All right, let me go. Hey, morning, man. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Mr. Reyes, how are you doing, sir?
I good, man. Use the man that is big up Olive's house all the time.
Oh, God, boy, I call it to tell you Olive's house really is the best, boy. The people and them outdoing themselves steady, taking exceptionally good care of my mother up there.
All right, nice, man.
Right?
Good to hear.
The people go real good, boy. I just have to big them up and I think about them because they giving my mother extra years here.
All right, man.
You understand? With the care that they exercising there with my mother, and not only my mother, I thought it's my mother alone, but it's everybody. In the beginning, I used to think it's a show they put it on for me, but when I look down at the brass tacks of it, they are giving people extra years here, how they take care of the people.
Nice, man.
Right? And I just really want to big them up because I really thank them.
All right,
right?
No problem.
With the help of God and the thing, right? Take
no
it
problem,
easy,
my brother.
right?
No problem at all.
Nice,
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That fella does always talk about Olive's house, boy. When you're elderly getting proper care, when you know your mother and your father in the elderly stages, the twilight years properly taken care of, and you have nothing to worry about, it's a good feeling. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Listen to the meeting last night. We have heard the Prime Minister. The poor man looks for what he can take away to talk. Now, the issues that you raised this morning there, and you spoke about is what was said. But to the small man who doesn't have that level to understand, that intellectual capacity, we look at what are the 5 things that we can take away. Now, we heard you talking about now no longer going, or not really discontinuing the dragon gas, but she's talking about going to Suriname and Guyana, which there's a ready source of supply if we open back the refinery, so we can purchase and refine and create more jobs.
Yeah.
Everybody, the small people that came up to the podium came up and spoke about jobs, because we're looking for how we can find ways and means now of fulfilling the 3 essentials: food, clothes, and shelter.
Correct.
In that happening also, as a poor person now, we're looking at what are the level of security, since they were talking about finance last night, about financial security. To the older people who cannot go out and work, prices of everything it continues to increase. But we still have a ceiling of $5,500 on the pension. You have contributed towards a national insurance and you receive $3,000. That is a contributed something, and it's national. You don't have a choice once you begin to work. And then you have the national pension itself now of $3,500. So if they consolidate both of them, the ceiling should now be $6,500. So you'll be able to access both areas because not everybody would have worked. So not because you work and contribute towards NIS means that you shouldn't get the full amount of the national pension. And the poor people, the poor people and the vulnerable looking at ways and means that's how we can now navigate whilst they're creating a job, because that will take a while.
Yeah.
So while you spoke about 100 days, not everybody now able to access and to understand that. That's for the upper echelons of people with that intellectual capacity.
Yeah.
So lower down at this level now, we're looking at security and prosperity and how we move to that in the shortest possible time. So I am appealing to them, I know they listen to this program, whenever they leave, that the poor man must be able to leave with 5 things that when they ask you, what did you get out of the meeting? You can say X, Y, Z and go down the road.
Right.
But as it stands, you can say many things were said, but we really can't say exactly what happened because all the poor people that came up only talking jobs because we want to work. And they didn't speak about national security. Well, I guess it wasn't a national security meeting about building new jails to put criminals and going after them to ensure now that we can walk the streets comfortable with the things that we have and not worry about somebody robbing us on the streets.
Well,
I said it too much, but the issue...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my issue is 5 things that the poor man could walk away with. Now today is Friday. Eid comes up near. Where chef?
Nah, chef not here. Chef not here this morning. Chef couldn't make it this morning. Yeah, man.
Well, I want to see you smiling every Friday, man.
Nah, don't worry. I smiling. Them fellas bring a bottle of water for me.
And the last thing before I go, the SMEs must also be allowed to source income outside of Trinidad and Tobago, so we don't only have to look inward. We can look outside, so we can take loans from outside. And that will, because the SME contributes a large percentage of the budget. And through their taxing now, they could cover the entire budget. And we won't have to bother about other things. And we'll look at that now as how we move into prosperity.
All right.
Have a good morning.
Cool, man. No problem. You know, on the pension issue that the caller mentioned there, I found out something about our pension, the old age pension. I will get to that, you know. Morning. I did not know that until yesterday. Morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, boy, these people can't be for real. After 9.5 years, all they now walking about as if all seen things for the first time. I saw an next video there with Brian Manning. I don't know if you see it yet.
I see it.
In our next area, he getting buffer again. And then the worst part is you're telling the people you have been here before, but when the people showing the road, you see the condition of the road.
I'm telling you, listen, Macamillion, otherwise, well, John Michael Alibukas, otherwise known as Macamillion, is a rootsman from down in San Fernando. He's a grassroots man. He just be on the ground. People know him. He's approachable. He's a workhorse. He's a real good brother. Brian Manning in real trouble, and that could be the shocker. That could potentially be the shocker in a seat flipping in an election, coming up in this election here. Go ahead.
You understand? And the next slap in the face is, when it was time for public servants to get increase in salary, all you look for all the excuses to get only 4%, but boom, all of a sudden, well, they get 40-something% increase. I know everybody coming out of the woodwork because they want to be politicians because the mouth start to dribble now because they see a big salary they get now.
Yeah, you see everybody, yeah.
But this man who come back out there, Kennedy Sorensen, you know he was a soldier, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And you know he was a chaplain because he did my grandfather's funeral.
Yeah. But I know him as a minister. In terms of church, religious.
Yeah, well he had to leave the priesthood because man wanted to get married now, so he had to leave the church.
Well, yeah, all right.
Well, you know, yeah, but yeah, cool test. But I was surprised to see him here last night, boy. But then again, as I don't know, tell you there, some politician salary get big now, so everybody's had to dribble because everybody want a piece of that action now.
No, well, you know what he said was, listen, I wasn't promised anything to come here. You know, I come here because there was a time that enough is enough. And, you know, sometimes you just had he said all of that.
You understand? And then every time Cinderella see a camera, she fixing she dress. I know why Paris just go right off into the sunset now. Later.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I didn't know about the old age pension just before I take this call? There are 3 payments that they make. 1,500, 2,500, and 3,500. So, if you're not collecting any NIS, you're getting 3,500. Right? All this talk about the ceiling is 55. If you're collecting $3,000 NIS, you will get $2,500 to take it to the ceiling of $5,500. So you get $2,500 from your old age pension, right? But you know, if you're collecting over $3,000, let me say you're collecting $3,100 or $3,200, right? You know all you're getting is $1,500? It's an annual. Well, you're getting $3,200, so you're getting the balance to reach the ceiling of 55, eh? Because you are $100, you collect your NIS or whatever, $100 over $3,000, because not everybody's get 3,000. So because your NIS could be 31 or 32 or $3,300, all you will get is $1,500. Every 5 years is a walkathon, I mean. Oh, that's what they... But right now they're training for Run Stefan Run, you know. They're walking through all that. They're training, you know. They're training for that 5K right now. I didn't know that. I thought if you're collecting at 32, they give you the balance to carry it to 55. But it don't work so. Morning.
Hey, Stefan. Good morning.
That's now. Wadu. Oh, right, yeah. Morning.
Yes, Stefan. With the news conference, right?
Uh-huh.
Stuart Young turned the conversation to energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel he walked into Alliance then, to be honest.
Why is it
because
that?
any decisions Marco Rubio make or will make, who is his boss?
Donald Trump.
Trump is his boss. Yes. And I just feel, I don't think that, because Trump is in charge and he's a madman, Max, you know that. You know, I'm just saying, right? I find Stuart Song did very naive. It's like, you know, it's like taking candy from a child. And he is saying that he is questioning Guyana. Trinidad is the closest ally to the U.S. and so on and so on.
Venezuela is our closest neighbor. That's what he said.
Right.
No, but I think that's correct. I think it's 7 miles.
And he said, this ammonia that we are exporting, Stefan, ammonia is expensive. We get a lot of money from that.
But of course we have revenue coming in from that.
But where that money goes, Stefan?
But this is what they tell all. Everything is oil and gas. Everything they tell Trinidad and Tobago about oil and gas. But we have other export products that we don't ever hear anything about. Hello?
And you see, right? You see this thing with the Venezuelans, and he was denied because he made his marks. He's doing what he has to do, right? But he is saying that the position is saying that persons of Venezuelan descent is being able to vote, right? And he said that is absolutely not true. But then he had to turn around it because somebody asked the question, right? For example, just like persons will go to America and so on, get married for convenience to get citizenship, the government has no control over immigration. So once persons are married and there are stipulations, if male, female, right, and you could afford to maintain the person, the child, and so on, immigration could grant you citizenship, and that is what is happening. And they are getting the ID card to vote, Stefan. I wish you could monitor that on the day of election. Serious. Because that should not be happening. And Stuart is in denial. Okay, thank you.
We will see. But on the issue of monitoring during the election, I do believe that he said that there will be international observers through the Commonwealth and CARICOM observers for the election, and that's something we did not have in the last election. So at least we get in that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, my call this morning. I don't want to hear about no more views again and once. The sister already has a plan. She said what she's going to do. All I want now is people just go and vote. I don't want too much talk about asking up too much question. Now is to go and vote.
Right.
Cut out, get a nail clip, fix up that finger, make sure that finger, you watch that finger every day. Don't try to get it damaged because they don't want no other middle finger or that. They want that voting finger. That is all I want. People come out there and vote. Just come out and vote. I don't want to hear about too much talk and too much asking questions what Young want to do and what he could do and what Young can do nothing for the 10 years. He ain't do nothing. He expect to do anything right now. All I want, people come out and vote vote out the payment. That's all I want. Have a nice day.
Okay, no problem. And it's interesting because for all the talk about catching the UNC off guard, take this into consideration, right? Selecting your candidates is not being ahead of the game. I have learned that in this election. Saying that I am a 41 candidate here, and I call the election, and you and I are 41 yet. That has nothing to do with being ahead of the game. Because you have something called nomination day. So nomination day is the 4th of April. That's next week Friday. So once I present my candidates within that time frame before nomination day, I inside. And from a strategic standpoint, it might be better in terms of creating awareness and keeping the conversation on me to release 5, 6 candidates as I go along, leading up to nomination day, right? Because it keeps me in the conversation. It keeps me in the news cycle. And then the other aspect of that, what is really truly being ahead of the game? Right now, the UNC is running ads all over. They already started their meetings, town hall meetings, launch, everything, right? They have a series of meetings that are taking place, and they're already unrolling economic plans for the country for the next 5 years. And I ain't seeing that from PNM. All I see from PNM is some all-in campaign and some feature on the Prime Minister, as if they're trying to sell him. But you've been there for 9.5 years. So you should be able to sell your achievements and not as a single individual. Sorry, that makes no sense saying that like that. Not an individual. You understand what I'm saying? But let me get back to the phone line here. I'll take 2 more before I go to the break. Hello, good morning.
Stefan, morning.
Yeah.
Now, I listened to the town hall meeting last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that catch me is that people in this country were really fooled in not believing that if you do have a skilled workers, right? They have skilled workers that don't have no documentation. They didn't know that they had plans, that the UNC had all these centers and them outside that retraining them and certifying them back. Man, I hear a big man asking a question last night, and I know this when UNC was in power, they had all of this thing going on. How come now you're asking the assessor what they have in plans and this was already there before. So the people in this country was black-minded to know that, listen, that it had all this program and nobody never knew about it, man. Shocking by last night I hear this, man.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. I'll go back and I did miss part of the broadcast last night, but I'll have to go back and check on that part of what you're talking about. I'll take this final caller here before I go to the break, fellas. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Stefan.
Morning there.
I'm calling it one concern. What about the old age, the government paid pensioners? We have been living on pensions since I am living on pension since 2009.
How much you get?
And with all these, pardon me?
How much you getting?
I'm a government paid teacher. I'm a retired teacher.
Right. So your pension is where? It's at the ceiling of 55 or?
No. We don't go together with the government pension, the
okay.
old age pension.
Right. Okay.
But we have never had an increase from since.
Okay. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
To now. And I mean, we have everything to pay just as everybody else. Yeah. All kind of property tax. They value my house. They charge me property tax for upstairs, for downstairs. Right? Who is going to help us? Okay. Who will give us an increase so that we can live comfortably after serving the government for 35 years and 40 years?
All right. Point taken. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, my
Have
dear.
a nice day.
No problem. I'm very sure that somebody is listening and they just took note of that. Yeah, but the old age pension, I really didn't know that. I thought you meet the ceiling and that's it, but that's what I'm hearing now. And, it's a pensioner who waiting for 2 years now. They sent in the application, Tunapuna again. Tunapuna, Social Development Office. Everybody say always use. They say the service here is horrible. Everybody who go into Tunapuna to get a pension and see about the pension and that kind of thing, it's taken long. When they go back, it's because they lost the file, and they don't have the file, and the people have to go back and refile and all kind of nonsense. So I don't know what the hell is going on in Tunapuna. Or in just shape up or ship out. I know somebody waiting 2 years now. They filed for the pension since 2023. We're in 2025. I know our next person who filed since last year, 2024, sometime early last year. They're still waiting. When they went in to check on it, they tell them that they couldn't find the file and they had to give them back the documents. So the person had to go see body documents and resubmit it. Insanity. One person told me they at the office there, they have elderly people. Some of the people, they must sit out, they stay down there for hours. They might be hungry, but they don't want to leave and get up and go and get anything to eat. Because if they call the name, they're going to miss out and have to wait a whole set of hours again. That's what's going on. You understand? There is no excuse for that sort of customer service towards elderly people. Shame on you. Shame. And every single person, most of the time when they talk about that, but it's tuna puna. Right through. I don't know what all they're doing there or what all they're not doing there. But it's horrible customer service up there. Anyway, Jameson. I'm going to tell them all this quick. And we could, take the break and, over my time there. We want you to improve your wellness with 1,800 milligrams of omega-3 to support your heart and brain function each day. And it's here for your health, Jameson Omega-3. And you could find it today at your local pharmacy. So go pick up a bottle of omega-3, all right? And get that heart and brain function support going. And Open Minds Education. Open Minds Education. Imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions. And this is all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students. They do cover the full academic syllabus. And they don't stop there. At Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. So give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. So what do you want to do? You want to enroll today? Go to www.openminds.education, or you can call 388-6635 or 377-6635. We take a break. When we come back, we will get back down to business and take some phone calls. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Businesses win with lower taxes. Families win with no property taxes. You will win with dialysis clinics. Families will win when we give them legal firearms to defend their home. And the senior citizens will win of having doctors visit senior citizens in their homes. Our children will win with laptops, textbooks, expanded gate, and scholarships.
When UNC wins, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Real Talk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Hahn. I remember you. On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. She said she know me got a girlfriend. And Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Moruga, Tableland, get ready. Member of Parliament Michelle Benjamin invites you to her 4th annual Spirit-Hill Baptist Liberation Day Thanksgiving service, a celebration of faith, freedom, and culture like no other. Sunday, March 30th, it kicks off from 9:30 a.m. with a vibrant procession from Chance's Superstore on 5th Company Road, Moruga, to the Moruga Multipurpose Youth and Sport Facility for the main service at 1:30 p.m. A day of powerful prayer, uplifting worship, and soul-stirring music. The entire Baptist community's day to celebrate faith, resilience, and liberation with all of Trinidad and Tobago. Don't miss it. Sunday, March 30th will be a glorious and unforgettable celebration with your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Miss Michelle Benjamin, and the Baptist community of Moruga, Tableland. The feature address will be delivered by Opposition Leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Enjoy free breakfast and lunch, tokens, fresh harvest, and much more. For more details, call 321-6115 or 720-7933 or see Facebook Michelle Benjamin MP from Moruga, Tableland, and Instagram at MP Michelle Benjamin.
us off. Cause we bring the energy, that's who we mean. We party till we drop. Hey, hey, Tamari. Yeah, man, God, you ready for this one? I'm ready. Okay, let's go. I see people, plenty people. I see people, VI people.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Why don't we just run away, run away, run away to St. Vincent and the Grenadines via AIA for a holiday? But the things, let's go, come with me right away, right away.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
CPR Productions presents 7-Year Itch, a brand new comedy written and directed by Penelope Spencer.
2 shows only. Queen's Hall, Friday 28th and Saturday 29th March, 8:30 p.m.
7-Year Itch stars Cecilia, Penny, Roddy, Curd, Saran, and Siobhan. A comedy about love.
Tickets available, Doman Shoe Store, Long Circular Mall, Beachology, Mukarapa Road,
K-Squared Stores, West Mall, Eastgate, Brentwood Mall, Chagonas, C3 Center Mall, San Fernando, Island E-Tickets, and Queen's Hall box office. For info, call 376-5699 or 683-4843.
7-Year Itch, a must-see comedy.
After being in power for 9.5 years, when you go to the people in the community, what are you going to say to them? I did not deliver because, that is why I want to know the because. Because after 9.5 years, you're coming to me because I haven't seen you. I would have seen you maybe twice in 9.5 years. And now you're coming here to ask me to give you another 5 years to do what you couldn't do or you didn't do in the past 9.5 years. Wow, it's amazing, eh? And how now you had time, because all the rest of the time, you know, you couldn't be bothered. But now you need me. You have all the time in the world. I've seen you every day. Every day, all of a sudden, you're all over. Hey, you have on the biggest smile. You have time now, all the time in the world. But before that, I had to make an appointment to see you. I in your office. But all of a sudden, you're there every day. You remember where your office is and all too. Wow. Sweet, eh? I ain't gonna lie, they have no shame whatsoever at all. And if the people of my Twin Island Republic is smart enough, we would come together as a team and let them know that we're not falling for that anymore. They have to go, they must go. There's no other option. We gave them 9.5 years and they did absolutely nothing. There's no infrastructure improvement. There's nothing whatsoever. We still living in deplorable conditions. Or they did nothing, absolutely nothing for us. So, as Trinbagonians, we are going to come together and stand together as one. And we are going to let our voices and let our finger do the talking. So, on this note, I say goodbye to the PNM. We no longer falling for that. We no longer sipping on that Balizé juice. We have woken up, we have got sense, and we are going to do the right thing for ourselves, for our children, and for our country, because our country deserves to be governed and run in a proper manner where the people of our country can benefit from the resources, and not just only the 1%, but every creed and race. A lot of people is not going to agree with what I just said, and that's fine. But we are the woke generations, and we understand what it takes, what needs to be done, what is necessary for the good of our Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And we are going to stand firm and make sure that our generation and the generations to come have a Trinbago that they can be proud of and that still exists and doesn't be sold out. Because you know what I find ironic? They step down from power from the Prime Minister, but you ain't step down from the leader of the party. Well, then find something strange with that. I wonder why. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. That's my 2 cents.
All right, social media, people talking on social. And they're saying, well, they ain't falling for the old tricks, but that's some of the people. Some of the people will succumb to the old tricks and the walkabouts and the, everything that's taking place right now. You as an individual, you ought to know what you're for. You ought to know what you want. You ought to know the direction that you want to head in, or you want the country heading in. You ought to know what you want for your children. I'll take a quick call here. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan.
Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
Mr. Stefan, I listened to the Prime Minister last night. So he now know it have a US shortage in the country and the bank overcharging people. I think he now know that after 9.5 years.
Well, boy, I'm going to tell you, that's how it does go. That's how it does go.
But Mr. Stefan,
yeah.
Hear this, I know you're talking about the ODPM thing. I want to talk, let me look on my TV. I know there are people right in my area here who have real money. That same woman from Tunapuna, they just come home by them because she just get things from them. They have business. They have children in our way collecting money. They have the collecting welfare money down here. The wife collecting money for she had. Right by me, I could hear the name of the TV.
All right,
I could hear the name, address, and everything.
All right, all right.
But they should pay back every single cent.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All
and
right.
them do go down there and the woman just come home to them.
Okay.
The woman just come home to them. And what's me? They collecting welfare, they have food care, they get everything by. She husband working Port Authority. By.
All right. We need all that information. Yeah, cool. No problem, man. Yeah. Oh, Lord. All right. It is alleged. It is alleged. All right? It is alleged, people. It is alleged. All right, I'm going to take this one. Oh, God. I'm there. Right. Yeah, morning.
Good morning. You hearing me clearly?
Yeah, good man. You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm dying for an opportunity when you could look forward to when you're doing interviews because you're a kind of harsh man. And you're like Akash. You're like a senior Akash who is really not a journalist, a kind of winner. Right? But what I want to find out is if the incoming UNC government could do anything to rectify the 4% situation, because remember, some of us would have retired, and the upcoming negotiations would not affect us, so we would be stuck with the 4% and the cost of living that we had to deal with. In addition to that, I would like the government to pay attention to some legislation. I would like them to legislate, put it in the books, that if the government owing you money and they take more than, let me say, 3 months to pay you your money, let them pay it with interest. that in line with what the court, or even a little less. Let me get them apply a little less than what the court would charge, because to get the government in court is very costly, and then it takes years for the matter to finish. And I'm still waiting on my back pay. Like I had to do like the old man, the retiree, and go in front police admin and protest for my back pay, a one-man protest, right?
Okay.
And then I just get in my flat back pay. And the spending power it would have had back then, when I get it now, it don't have that spending power, and I have no redress to get unless I go to the court. I'll listen off it.
All right, cool, no problem, man. Yeah, that particular issue that you mentioned there, oh gosh, listen. Once again, if you're calling already, hold your hand. Some of us want to call 3 and 4 times. I ain't going through that this morning. You call once, you get through, relax yourself. Morning.
Morning, Stefano.
Yeah, morning. What's up?
I am one of those seniors who go to Tanapuna office for pension. I applied 16 months now.
Okay.
16 months, and I am waiting. Every time I go, it's the same thing. Your file ain't come down yet. We investigating. You know how much time I had to replace lost documents? You know how many times?
That's exactly what I just mentioned.
Yes, and when you go to see the person in charge of your area, you have to go there 5:45, 6 o'clock to get an early number. Otherwise, it's pressure in there for senior
Elderly
citizens.
people should not have to be going through this nonsense. They should not have to go through this nonsense.
No. See how early we have to go? 6 o'clock, 5:45 to get a number under 10. Under 10.
That's insane.
If you go there 7 o'clock, you're not leaving there until 3, 4 o'clock in the evening.
That is insane.
It's pressure. It's pressure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have
all
a
right, no
good day.
problem. Let me tell you something. There's talk all kind of thing about digitization and all kind of ratty-rat talk. I'll go get all of this one after this call. Morning.
Morning, Stefan. How you going, man?
I dey cool, man.
Stefan, I miss out something, or probably I lose to my brain cells in my younger days. This meeting with Rubio and the CARICOM and Stuart Young especially. Every restriction, sanction, tariffs that applied
to Venezuela,
countries that align to Venezuela, Cuba,
still exists.
China, exists.
Yeah.
We fall in all the category.
Right.
We do every single thing. We have Cuban doctors. We dealing with Venezuela. We have crime at the highest. Every single thing that Trump imposed sanction on countries for Trinidad, that applies to Trinidad. But this man, Little Pin, telling the country that, here what? America and Rubio will not put any sanction on Trinidad and Tobago. You know that come like you have 3 children in your home. One of them drinking, smoking, bandit, all kind of thing. The other 2 of them studying and going to law school and medicine and all kind of thing. And you telling the 2 of them, here what? They're doing good. All you, I go cut all your allowance. I go take all your thing. And you're telling the one that drunk and alcoholic and thing, here what? You don't worry. I go deal with you special. You have the land and house and everything under your name. We mad? Like everybody in this country, does vote PNM and stupid or what? This man had to be really... what are really doing we, boy?
But... All right. I hear you.
Have a good weekend, boy, Stefan. Take care, boy. Are you going to cross the highway naked or some kind of thing?
Listen, I know that the Prime Minister would have met with Marco Rubio, right? And if everything is to be taken on face value in terms of what he said, because that is the vibes that he get from Rubio, and that is where the conversation is, fine. Very good. Excellent. But being a man out here a long time, right? I think that meeting was a feel-out meeting. Now, you have to remember, although he had been moving with the former Prime Minister, right, nearly everywhere and would have met with everybody and that kind of thing, and they may have met in the past or you know, maybe momentarily, they would have never met on this level here because Rubio and them in government now. And then the whole issue with Trump dealing with Venezuela, how he intends to deal with Venezuela, and Cuba and so on and so forth, and looking at everybody who's doing business with them. Okay, I'm going to put it here this way. If I run in a mafia, and I point it in this format, right? A mafia. If I am a gangster and I run in a mafia, and it have a man, or it have people that are dealing with one of my rivals, or one of my enemies, I will send a lieutenant out to go and meet with that man and figure out and just feel him out and see where he at. Go and pick your brain for me. Let me see what side of the fence you're on. You understand what I'm saying? And that is government. That is how they operate as well. And that's why 2 minutes like a mafia. Because that is how politicians operate a lot of the times, right? Like my boy would have said, the Cosa Nostra. But to me, that's the obvious move to make. Go down, meet with them, meet with the CARICOM leaders, make sure and meet with Trinidad, Jamaica, this one, that one, Guyana. Guyana has some natural resources there now, they're booming. Meet with everybody, see where they head at, and come back and report to me. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Well, I watched the press conference yesterday with the Prime Minister, with the journalists. What he said and what he didn't say is the same thing. It seems as if the government of the United States is just waiting to see what will happen on the 29th. Right? They're waiting for the election to see the results. The Secretary of State, like Mr. Rubio, right?
Yeah.
Right. He have a YouTube channel. And I come across it yesterday and I come across it this morning. I saw a video put out by the United States of America with the Secretary of State meeting with the President of Suriname, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and Prime Minister of Guyana. They signed an MOU with them. That a press conference. But I still waiting to see a video of the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago on the U.S. Secretary of State YouTube page.
Oh, well, I saw some clips of them meeting and greeting each other. It seemed quite cordial, you know.
I want to see it. I want to see it on the U.S. Secretary of State YouTube page. I don't know about this send me nothing.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is because if the heads of states meeting with the Secretary of State and they are of importance, they will post it on YouTube on the United States of America YouTube page. Run by the They are trying to say. That you are saying. I'm trying to say.
That goes
right, because 30 and 40 minutes videos with the Secretary of State, Mr. Ali, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, in front of two podiums taking questions from the media.
Right.
Right? Posted by United States of America. Right? So anybody in the world could see it. Right? Questions.
Yeah.
I listen, what you say?
And you're saying that you haven't seen our Prime Minister in conversation with Marco Rubio on the channel?
On the United States of America channel.
Okay.
Right? Anybody could go on YouTube, type in U.S. Secretary of State, and they will come across the YouTube page and see everybody he spoke with in the last 6 months. Showed plenty leaders he spoke to.
Okay.
And they exist. Right? Secondly, I see the Prime Minister took questions from the journalists also, and they put a question to him about the OFAC license coming to an end in October. What did Mr. Rubio say about that? Well, Mr. Rubio had put him that, hey, there are a little time down the road, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Right? So as you say, it's a wait and see business. In my humble view, it's a wait and see. We ain't get nothing in writing, we ain't get nothing in concrete.
Yeah.
Right? As you say, as you said, most likely it's a feel out.
Yeah, I think
talk
that's,
to you, you
a
talk
feel,
to me,
yeah,
I ask you some questions.
I just come to see where you're coming from, yeah.
Where you're coming from, and we're just waiting for the election and see what's the results.
Well,
right? Because you might be the, you might.
Likely.
Yeah,
you're
most likely.
Yeah. So I'm dealing with you now, but in a few weeks' time, I could be dealing with somebody else. It stands to reason that could be a possibility.
So let you put nothing in concrete yet. You don't know what happening in the future.
All right.
Okay.
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, that's how I would move. You understand what I'm saying? I would just send a lieutenant. I would tell my lieutenant, yeah, go and meet with so-and-so, and come back and tell me what you think. Morning.
Man, how you going?
I did cool, man.
Yeah, partner. Was Maduro freely elected by the Venezuelan people?
But that's still up for that's up for debate. He's not, as far as I know, he isn't recognized by a lot of leaders across the world.
Hence the reason all the sanctions. Hence the reason all the sanctions and things is being held against him.
Yeah.
And leaders who backing him. Was Stuart Young elected by Trinidad and Tobago?
No.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So that whole meeting is a big joke to the U.S.
Okay.
It's a big joke. And like you say, they're just feeling you out.
All right. Cool.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, man. All right, hold on a hand there. We're going to come back to the phone line. But, yeah, I watch a meeting, and I'm saying that if everything there is set in stone, as he says, fine, no problem. But I just think, from a logical standpoint, if I am going to deal with somebody for the first time on such a contentious issue, especially given the position of my leader, which would be Trump, I'm talking about from Rubio's standpoint here, especially given the position of my leader in terms of where this whole trade war and everything is taking place. Could be in the middle of a trade war, right? From that position, and given the history that, well, particularly this administration and the former Prime Minister had with the previous Trump administration, forget the Biden administration, right? But we're talking about Trump first term versus Trump second term and the relationship they would have had. It stands to reason that, there are articles you could go to where the former Prime Minister has not had, any some good things to say about the current President of the United States. So you take all of that and you wrap it into one, and you take this whole situation with this dragon gas deal and Maduro and everything. And then you take that meeting. I think that's a feel-out meeting. But I think America knows that in a few weeks' time, in 4 weeks' time, or thereabouts, there is the potential where the government may change and they may have to deal with somebody else, which would be Kamala Persad-Bissessar. And any talks right now, and I understand that the current Prime Minister is optimistic, and it's fine to be that way. No problem with being optimistic, but don't be naive. Don't let your optimism put you into a position of being naive, all right? To think that everything honky-dory and it can't just flip. But if it is where it is, and it's headed in the right direction where the dragon gas deal could go through, everybody's going to benefit from it. Well, I can't say everybody, no, because everybody is benefiting from a lot of things in Trinidad and Tobago, but nevertheless. But there were some clips on social media, the PM was, I think, in San Juan. You had the Sawa walkabout? Yeah, man, run that now. Run the Sawa walkabout, man. Yeah, man.
You good? everybody out. Everyone pay.
Right, so that was in the Sawa area. The Prime Minister was walking there. I don't know how long ago that was. I'm just pulling up some random clips here from social media. Then you had Richie Sukai. Richie Sukai really need to check his head, you know. Run me the Richie Sukai clip, real quick. Just pull up the clip again and freeze it for me. I want people to really write it on that clip, eh? Richie Sukai, you need to check your head, brother. And I come out to the red this morning with some yellow stripes there, so I'm representing everybody. How we do it in our community walks. We see something that needs to be done, and we do it. And that something is moving out of tag. Richie Sukai, listen, the bush next door look like it need cutting. That could be a breeding ground for mosquito, who knows? And whatever other rodents that might be living inside of there. People road need paving. People need water in the taps. Listen, moving a tough tank is not an accomplishment, brother man. You understand what I tell you? Moving a tough, listen. Whoever thought it was a good idea to post this? What was the first reaction in the back when you see this video? You walk? Yeah, I tell you boy. Listen, we got to take a break, eh? But before, as we go to the break, right, let me just give only Eden Heights and oh God, boy. I had 2 more break to take it over. I got too long, boy. Oh God. Eden Heights. Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, halotherapy, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they do offer consultation services as well, live blood analysis, arthritis, sport injuries, child counseling, and more. So check them out today at one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Chaguanas, or Tobago. And you can give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You can WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenightdistributors@gmail.com. And finally, St. Lucia Jazz is on. So, St. Lucia Jazz is definitely on the Jazz and Arts Festival. And this year's festival promises to be bigger and better than ever before, blending world-class jazz with the rich cultural heritage of St. Lucia. You can expect a fusion of music, dance, and visual arts that will captivate your senses and leave you in awe. And the festival will be highlighting the vibrant art scene with exhibitions, performances, and cultural showcases throughout the island. This year, the arts component is truly unique, and we'll see an incredible collaboration between local and global talents, bringing St. Lucia's creative spirit to life in stunning new ways. And right now, 10% discount is available for general admission tickets, and that runs until March 31st. Regular ticket sales will commence on April 1st. And with that, we take a break. When we come back from the break, a little bit on the APP and not a thing. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
When I said light them up and empty the clip, of course, if a man is there over your wife, raping your wife, what are you going to do? Empty the clip. Someone is there raping your daughter. What do you do? Stand up and watch and say, no, the law says I must use reasonable force. I'll push him over with my hand. No, I stand by empty the clip. And I stand by also giving law-abiding citizens the right to bear arms.
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Hi Trinidad and Tobago, everyone listening. I'm Faris Arawi, I'm a press man, and I'm urging you to support the Presentation College 3-car raffle. It's for the benefit of our students, for the development of our school, and for our society. It's a good cause. Make sure you participate.
Tickets are only $100. Get your tickets now as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, JTA Supermarkets nationwide. Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road. 519C3 Mall. Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores. WAC Radio. Jumbo Foods Barataria. Simon's Musical, Board Street. Crosby St. James. All Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports, Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal, Sinanan Drugs, Sangre Grande, In Accessorima in Port of Spain, Disco Mart Tuna Puna, all funds in aid of school upgrade. Presentation Call San Fernando's, brand new 3-car raffle.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster instant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Low Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2025 on May 6th. Pure Jazz featuring Mateo Mancuso. On May 8th, Grammy-nominated Jasmine Horn.
I remember you.
On May 7th, Kingdom Night, Maverick City Music. Gospel powerhouse Tasha Cobbs Leonard. On May 9th, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer unite. Young Brother, Patrice Roberts, Ricky T, The Story. On May 10th, the world unite for World Beats. Nigeria's Ruga. Joe Duet Feely. Summer Walker. The ultimate celebration on May 11th. Ronald Boo Hinkson. John Legend's soulful voice. Dance under the stars to Earth, Wind and Fire's hits. Purchase tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Ringtalk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over, with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
Moruga, Tableland, get ready. Member of Parliament Michelle Benjamin invites you to her 4th annual Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day Thanksgiving service, a celebration of faith, freedom, and culture like no other. Sunday, March 30th, it kicks off from 9:30 a.m. with a vibrant procession from Chance's Superstore on 5th Company Road, Moruga, to the Moruga Multipurpose Youth and Sports Facility for the main service at 1:30 p.m. A day of powerful prayer, uplifting worship, and soul-stirring music. The entire Baptist community's day to celebrate faith, resilience, and liberation with all of Trinidad and Tobago. Don't miss it. Sunday, March 30th will be a glorious and unforgettable celebration with your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Miss Michelle Benjamin, and the Baptist community of Moruga, Tableland. The feature address will be delivered by Opposition Leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Enjoy free breakfast and lunch, tokens, fresh harvest, and much more. For more details, call 321-6115 or 720-7933 or see Facebook Michelle Benjamin MP from Moruga, Tableland, and Instagram at MP Michelle Benjamin.
Adventure lives here, where nature inspires every step.
Set sail and explore the wonders of our islands.
Feel the rhythm of our festivals.
Joyful, vibrant, and unforgettable.
Whether you seek adventure
or tranquility, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has it all.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Ready to man, can't get no green, man, can't get no right. Get on the scene, can't buy no food and thing, and they can't buy no shirt and thing. Soon as PNM win, not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. When they taxi me out and thing, and they can't shop a line and thing. What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing. Don't you Trinidad a be a gunshot a thing. Every day them get a piece of wah. Where the rats and Aki really fighting for. Where the rich still rich and the poor still poor. They want to worry now, and the no. Well the poor can't take it more. So them nice, they never throw man for so. Say they really don't care about the la. Say they really don't care about the la. When they can't buy no books and thing, and they can't buy no food and why? Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Man, soon as PNM win, you want smartphone and thing, but they can't go to school and thing. But not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Man, soon as PNM win. What? Tell me what I want, tell me what I want. Don't be Trinidad, please tell me what I want. Each and every day and you pick me up on. And each and radio station me I hear about horn. But when I read a youth, another youth get caught. Another mother cry, another man a horn. We are teaching youth from dust. Anybody right now? Put the flag in the air. Say, can't get no peace, can't get no right. Get on the scene, place number one. Can't buy no shoes and thing. Can't sell no shoes and thing. Say not a thing, not a thing, not a thing.
Ayer, Daddy besa ya bhai. The man say, "Kya buy no peas, kya buy no rice." The man say, "Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing." As soon as PNM win. Seriously, where did this come out from, boy? Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Yeah, there are some of the best songs in election. There's some of the best songs, the best songs, Jen. It's a fella in a supermarket, boy. Here is I tell you, it's the greatest thing to see on social media, you know. You need that? Give me that quick, because you're out of time. Give me that. Yeah, go ahead.
What people say now, the PNM going back into government.
people are choking, boy. What is going on social media? The man pull a debt. At the end of the debt, he make sure and pull his spray that yellow, eh? I'm not dead here. Good. Hey, social media, boy. Can't beat social media, you know. I vex we can't play Rowley and Stuarty, you know. We have time for Rowley and Stuarty, boy. We could get a little piece of it. We could do a little piece of it. Right. This man, but obviously he's a pepper. But remember during the first meeting earlier on in the week, Roger spoke and Roger come with this Rowley and Stuarty do it. Well, he brought across some points doing the same thing. Run a little piece of that for me. Just a little 30, 40 seconds.
Agreement.
From top.
It's Rowley and Stuarty. Mr. Ansel Roger, beg up yourself. So hear me now. Who closed down Petrochin? It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And who allow citizens from another country that has sanctions on them to come to Trinidad and Tobago and break the Rio Treaty agreement? It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And how come Caribbean Airlines has yet to submit a financial audited report for the past 9 years? But the finance minister was allowed to take the auditor general all the way up to the Privy Council, lost the case, and yet still an investigation has yet been launched into the behavior of the Minister of Finance. It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And who leave the divers to perish without an attempt to save life in the pipeline and Paria incident? It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And who give you 4% and walk away with 47%? It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And who allocate $6.113 billion to the Ministry of National Security, but yet still call a SOE as the crime fighting plan? It's Rowley and Stuarty that do that. And who tell you that the country had no money and tighten your belt?
All right. I ain't lying. Social media is the greatest, Red. Is the greatest. You could just scroll through social media, the kind of things you'll see. Remember, immediately following the repeat of this program, you have the powerful word from the San Juan Revival Ministries, the Christian Union Church, coming up. Immediately following the repeat of this program, I have to take my final break. And if I don't get time to do the birthdays this Friday, remember, it's Rowley and Stuarty that do that.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
They want us to believe in cashless. Is a cashless society really the future we want?
A cashless society means the control and coercion of citizens. It will destroy your freedoms, your privacy, your rights and privileges that you currently have, because you will have no control over your own money to live. Which of you could kick down the bank's front door to stop them from emptying your private bank account?
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. The fish combo. The fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santoshji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santoshji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Yeah. All right, so I tell you what, I'm back on the inside. Director said in the anniversary here. Pull this one time. Right? I'll come back to the top now. Just start where you are right now. Now, let me wait for you to take it up now because I want to confuse you. And now send your email anniversary. Yeah, on the slow train, boy. Look at Rich already, man. I don't start. Just download the picture now. Can't buy no food. Can't buy no rice. Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Trinidad! You gotta love Trinidad, man. All right, you ready? Being ready to rumble yet? We got some birthdays and anniversaries that I want to get, because remember we ain't coming back until Wednesday, people. What a thing, not a thing, not a thing. As soon as PNM win. Ready? All right, let me go. So we will be back on Wednesday, but we got to say happy 23rd anniversary to my very good friend Mikey and his lovely wife Anne, and they celebrate 23 years on Sunday, and I will be there at the anniversary party. And he now called to remind me, he said, don't forget my anniversary, I told you about it earlier. So we will be there on Sunday, man, Mikey, man, don't frighten. Also, we got to say happy 50th wedding anniversary to Boy and Diane Ramkesoon of Legendra Road in Ecclesville, celebrating on Sunday as well. This is coming from their 7 loving children, 3 sons-in-law, 3 daughters-in-law, and 11 loving grandchildren, and 1 great-grand on the way. All right, so happy anniversary going out to Boy and Diane Ramkesoon. Just wanted to wish Yuvraj a happy birthday. He goes well as AKA his music boss. His birthday will be on the 31st of March. and wishes coming from his loving parents, Ringo and Ferry, and sister Sarah. And they want you to know that they love you very much, Music Boss. Also, enjoying your TikTok videos. Yeah, man. For those of you who want to know, you can follow me, Stefan1806 on TikTok. All right. Please send out birthday greetings to a special wife, mother, grandma, sister, and friend, Ann Jagasa, who celebrates her birthday on the 29th of March. That is tomorrow. And greetings coming from her husband, Prem, kids and their spouses, Avin and Kavita, Sarika and Nick, Sachin and Alicia, Naren, Aziz and Shazmin, grandchildren, Megan, Azshara, and Alex. That's some tongue twisters in there. But, happy birthday. All right? And to the Sawa Revival Ministries, all of us, bear with me. We ain't coming back until Wednesday. Happy birthday to Bernadette Mahabir. Her birthday is on Friday, the 28th of March. That is today. This is coming from her husband, Leslie. Her children, Dana and Maria. Her grandchildren, Leah, Zachary, and Caleb. All right? So happy birthday going out to Bernadette. Easy, girl. Also, happy birthday to Amadat Bahadur Singh from your wife, Lazina, your children, Annie, Nati, Priscilla, and Luke, your 12 grandchildren, and your 4 great-grandchildren, along with the Bahadur Singh family, wishing him all the best for his birthday on the 1st of April. Nice, man. So happy birthday to you, man. Amadat. Just a few more, just a few more. We would like to wish Tulsi Maharaj, a.k.a. Tulsi Maharaj, a.k.a. Sunil of Torib Tabakit Road, Busy Corner, New Grant, a very happy 34th birthday. He celebrates it today. This special greeting is coming from his loving wife, Sarah, and his loving daughter, Vesha, also from his only brother, Parmanand, and his mom and dad, Mutilal, and Samdei Maharaj of Sisters Road. We all wish him long life with good health. Well, I hope Sisters Road, I hope they fix that road. You know, some years ago I went and that road was in a mess. Good morning. Can you kindly wish my parents, Anne and Muniram, a very special happy 45th wedding anniversary. They will be celebrating it on Sunday as well. We wish them all the best and many more happy years together. My dad wants my mom to know the best thing that ever happened to him is you. All right, from their children, Vinod, Vedish, Verin, 2 daughters-in-law, Sasha and Diane, and 1 and only grandchild, Shreya. Okay? Happy anniversary to you guys. Also, happy 72nd birthday to Anthony Steele. He celebrates it tomorrow, coming out from his children, Marlon, Suzanne, Kanisha, grandchildren, Nasaya, Zoe, Shane from Boston. Right, and Shane from Boston. And we all love you, Daddy. And this is coming all the way from Cedros. So from Cedros to Boston. Nice, man. 3 more. We want to extend birthday greetings to Anjani Kulanjan, celebrating her birthday on Saturday, 29th of March, wishing her long life, health, strength, and a beautiful day ahead. We would like her to know that we appreciate everything she does for everyone, and all that she does not go unrecognized. She is a blessing to us, and we love her more than words can describe. May everything she lay her hands on continue to prosper. The greeting is coming on from her husband, Suris, children, VJ, Jennifer, and Neela, Timon, Gary, and Anita, and her one and only grandson, JV Kulaljan, and everyone who knows her. We are sure, what? All right, and everyone who knows her. All right, yeah. All right, and 2 more, final 2. Good morning, Stefan. Sending birthday greetings to Michael Ramroop on his great 70th birthday. He celebrates it today. This is coming from his wife, Selma, his children, Richard, Sharon, Neil, and his 8 grandchildren. Wishing him a long and healthy life and many more to come. Love and blessings, man. And finally, happy 10th birthday Going out to Nandika Rampal. She be celebrating her birthday yesterday, the 27th of March. And this is coming from her parents, Karen and Narad Rampal, grandma, aunties, uncles, and cousins, wishing her God's blessings and many more to come. And they love you very, very much. Happy 10th birthday. Oh, God, boy. All right, we went 6 minutes over. We do have to wrap up. We want to say we will be back on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Because Monday and Tuesday are holidays. So we will be back on Wednesday, the 2nd of April. I want to remind you all, online registration continues to run. Stefan run throughout the course of the weekend and moving forward until registration opens. Cash walk-in registration will open on the 22nd of April. All right? But please get registered online. Just ask your younger, more tech-savvy people to help you, okay? And get your registration on. For those of you over the weekend that going out, heading to different parts of Trinidad and Tobago, you know you're going to have your fun. Please be safe on the roads. Be careful. All right? I myself will have a busy Sunday. A busy Sunday. I like 7 places to be on Sunday. I kid you not, including filming my sports show. I don't know how I'm doing that. All right? But enjoy the weekend. To the spiritual Baptist community, enjoy your day. To the Muslim community, a happy Eid to you. And we will see you on Wednesday. We gone.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.